Hi, my name's Tim Cason, and I'm a consultant with T&G and advisory board member for NVIDIA.
And my name is Linda Abbott. I'm a consultant with T&G and an advisory board member with NVIDIA. So we are continuing our discussion this week around the one team versus two teams. And we've spent some time talking with you about some of the two team challenges. We now want to spend some time today talking about how to make this one team work for you if you're going to be moving in that direction. So the first thing we want to talk about today is this need for educating your community about the importance of referring those lower level concerns. I think for many of our communities, those higher level, elevated, critical are easy to spot. They know to refer those things, but we want to make sure that our community understands that the lower level concerns can be just as important. So when we get those concerns that come in at mild and moderate, what we know is that we have the potential to keep those from escalating along that runway to this pathway to potential violence or some sort of crisis. So it's really important that we're getting these referrals along the full spectrum of risk and that they are coming to one team so that all of that information is in one place. And I think, Tim, when we think about that, a concern that comes up for teams is, well, now we're going to get so many more referrals. How do we handle that? So you want to talk about that for a second?
Yeah, absolutely. It makes sense. Like, if we're asking for these lower level matters to be referred, you naturally assume that your quantity of referrals is going to go up. And that is rightfully causing concern. But remembering and centering ourselves on the fact that what you do and who does the work to address a mild or a moderate case is different and oftentimes less involved and potentially easier than those higher level concerns. And if we're able to prevent this escalation, we're basically giving ourselves a longer runway to manage a smaller challenge that someone's facing than responding to those 9, 10 level alarms that go off, because those higher level concerns naturally involve more people, naturally create more risk, and sometimes take a lot more time to actually manage than just addressing at the lower level. Research shows that those that are at those higher levels of concern showed lower level indicators of risk days, weeks, months, and even years before the crisis occurred. And that if we intervene at those lower levels, we're more likely to ease their distress. And it's important to note that the vast majority of individuals exhibiting low level concerns will never escalate towards those high level situations. And in those cases, we're just helping people that need help.
We're pulling those people in, getting them support that they need, and helping our community be healthier and hopefully happier.
Exactly. So we want to teach our community to refer low level cases. And then next week, we'll talk about the process for managing all levels of cases in a systematic way. Thank you.
We'll see you next week.